Hello. Oh, my voice is quite funny on the microphone. I'm sorry, I can barely see people at the very far back. Hello, hi, hello. It's with all due pleasure I have to say that I haven't actually prepared for this speech. So if it's crap, just laugh and clap along. Well, I used to be a student here once upon a time, long time ago. Perhaps before I tell you how that went, maybe a biography, a very short biography might not be a bad idea. I'm an IB graduate. Exactly, thank you very much. There's only one at the back who's happy about it. I'm, with all due pleasure and honor, recently dental graduate. Well, I would love to thank the foreign press for this Oscars. But so far, how does that sound? IB graduate, a dental graduate, working in London at the moment, earning some Benjamins on making some money at the moment, finally. 25. But what do you think? You think that went smooth and easy? No, exactly. Back about 8 years ago, I managed to get to the pre-IB, the pre-DP course. And I was perhaps the worst student this place could have ever seen. I had issues with English and Swedish. I had all sorts of educational difficulties and limitations. The challenge was enormous, to say the least. But somehow, with some faith and hope and some research, I managed to get a place in the UK. I went to Bristol, and they accepted me to continue on my IB diploma program. With no prospects and no credentials, I still believe that they only accepted me because I came from Sweden. My first year, IB1, was kind of below mediocre. My predicted grades were about 28, 29 maximum. And the school's average was 38 point something. And I made a decision to go to my mentor at the time, and he was the biology teacher. And I went into him and I said, so I'm putting the work. I was claiming at the time that I was studying a lot, and I'm putting the time and the effort, but it's not corresponding to my grades. And he looked at me for about a minute and so, and he said, okay, you can go, and I'll make some phone calls, and I'll send you an email. We'll see what we can do about it. He did send me an email about a week after, and the email said, Dear Hassan, please present at this date and time and avenue, and there will be a bunch of educational specialists and consultants, and they will be running some tests on you, and we'll take it from there. And I did. I showed up, and I had to sit with very nice, yet very strict, one was a clinical psychology specialist, and the other one was an educational consultant of some sort. I had to go through very harsh 4 hours of tests and examinations and general knowledge questions, stuff that I didn't know. You couldn't even look them up. After the 4 hours, they told me to step aside for a few minutes, and we will call you back again in a short period of time. And I did, and then they called me in and they said, okay, so to us, you seem to be quite at the severe end of a dyslexic person. And usually dyslexic people, especially in our school, don't tend to actually continue their IB program. They drop off, and God knows what they do with their life. So from there on, a new journey started, where you not only have a dream, a hope, and some belief that you wanted to become something, you want to achieve something, but also you have to deal with yourself in terms of academia as a diseased. You have learning difficulties, you have problems reading and writing, you have issues with concentration span, and simply all I did was pretty much treating myself as a small kid, trying to learn how to read and how to write all over again. And I wasn't fairly young at the time, I was about 18. However, it was perhaps no strength. I wasn't a person with so much discipline. I only had a dream, I had a goal, and I stuck to it, basically. I worked hard. I saw the other students at my class spending maybe 2 hours, 3 hours on something, and I had to spend double that amount. And I graduated IB with fairly good grades according to the school. And I managed to get into dental school, and even in dental school it was very hard, and people, especially in the UK, they're not harsh, they're perhaps more disciplinarian in terms of education. They will adapt into more of a strict vibe. In consideration to where we are at the moment, I could not thank the luck, really, that I could at some point be part of a nation, of a country, of a system that had provided and is still trying to provide a fair and equal opportunity for everyone to flourish, to achieve goals, to achieve certain targets, and that is quite valuable, guys. I'm sure we have IB students and some other students, we have teaching staff, we have... am I missing anyone? No? Good. I'm sure for the IB students and the other students is to pass and do well in their exams. And that's the biggest goal and hope, and perhaps the belief that you want to achieve. I'm perhaps here not trying to play by the lines. I will tell you straight away, take hold of it. You're in the perfect position. You're in the perfect place. You're in the right system to be whoever you would like to be. Whether it's a job title, whether it's a startup company, a talent, whatever it might be. Please, get hold of it. I love the silence. If you at some point in life believe that you haven't reached any of you should have reached at a certain point in time, it's okay. It's okay to be unsuccessful. It's okay to fail. It's okay to accept the limitations and the difficulties in us. We are humans after all. So when you think you have fallen down, deep down beyond the ground, it's okay. Just get up again, wipe off the dust, and keep moving. Life doesn't end with a failure or two. Perhaps for those who try hard, for those who keep on at it, failures become privileges, and privileges lead you to a success. And for that, I find you all capable of whatever you would like to achieve. We have a student graduating, people are going into a variety of domains and fields. So far I've learned there are 3 graduates going to dental school. Good luck, guys. Work hard, guys, and I'm sure you are. But if you think you're working hard enough, there is no such thing as hard enough. I wish you all the best. Good luck. Work hard and play hard. And God bless. Thank you very much.